Hello, Gotham. I am Dave.
The criminal mastermind known as D.A.V.E. is nothing more than an AI created by Hugo Strange, and as a result of that, D.A.V.E. is merely just an external part of Hugo. D.A.V.E. doesn't have a personality of its own. Instead, it's simply a mashup of Strange and other villains. But all of those MOs and obsessions created a version of Hugo without the same desire. Hugo Strange within the 2004 The Batman universe doesn't want to become Batman, he wants to kill Batman. D.A.V.E., however, having the quote personality of the Riddler and possibly Bane, created this desire for unmasking Batman rather than killing him. Strange also made D.A.V.E. believe it wasn't just an AI program, but was instead a criminal's mind trapped within a digital prison. Once it had obtained a body, D.A.V.E. was finally a full being, if you will. Still not a person, nor is it alive, but D.A.V.E.'s AI is convinced it is. It truly believes it's a living human trapped within a digital prison. But even if the AI was trapped, the desire for escape is artificial. An artificial desire created for the sole purpose of making it seem like Hugo Strange had nothing to do with the escape. Even D.A.V.E.'s desire to unmask Batman is an artificial desire, an urge and obsession that isn't real simply because D.A.V.E. isn't a real person. It can't have those things because it's not alive. But once again, D.A.V.E. isn't aware of that, which would be sad if D.A.V.E. was originally a person. However, it wasn't. It's a machine, created by a madman with the sole purpose of being a criminal. And D.A.V.E. made a great criminal. D.A.V.E. managed to drain all of the bank accounts within Gotham at once. D.A.V.E. would then go toe-to-toe with the Batman and win, proving to Batman that it's not only intelligent, but it's also a more than well capable fighter as well. Later on, using that same intelligence, D.A.V.E. would deduce the Batman's identity, something that even Hugo Strange himself couldn't do. Which I guess makes this external part of Hugo better than the real Hugo, as it was not only able to deduce the Batman's identity, but it was also able to beat the Batman twice, making D.A.V.E. the superior one out of the two. However, even with all that intellect and all that capability, there was one thing that D.A.V.E. and Hugo didn't account for, and that was D.A.V.E. to question itself. Its own creation, its origin story, something that D.A.V.E. ultimately lacked, as it was just a composite of other villains' MOs and backstories. This revelation broke D.A.V.E., rendering it glitching and confused, which would lead to its defeat. D.A.V.E. would come back within the comic The Batman Strikes issue 34. However, in that issue, D.A.V.E. only has the quote personality of Joker and even refers to itself as such. This new D.A.V.E. still proved to be a capable fighter, but was ultimately defeated by Batgirl and Robin, where at the end of the fight, Batgirl hits D.A.V.E. with a taser, presumably bringing down the mechanical mastermind for good. After that issue, we would never see D.A.V.E. within this universe again. D.A.V.E. may be gone, but D.A.V.E. will never be forgotten. I know it might sound like I don't have any feelings for D.A.V.E. as a character, but I actually do really like the concept of D.A.V.E. And I love the voice actor behind D.A.V.E., that being Jeff Bennett, who yes, also voiced Ragdoll. Then you have D.A.V.E.'s design, which is absolutely solid. D.A.V.E. is a good character overall, and I completely understand why fans love him so much. I mean, D.A.V.E. does have the best qualities of the other villains, but for me, I really like the characters like the Ventriloquist, where you see that human and kind-hearted side, but also see the fall into insanity. For me, there's something so beautiful about it. But again, that's not me saying D.A.V.E. is a bad character. On the contrary, actually. I think D.A.V.E. fits the overall tone of the show perfectly, especially with its design and voice. But that, my friends, was the creation and destruction of D.A.V.E. If you made it this far into the video, comment down your favorite episode from the Batman series. I always love to hear y'all's opinions. Also, y'all should go check out the Techno-VA, who's a fellow The Batman enthusiast, if y'all want to see a character analysis on the Joker. By the time you see this video, he should already have his own video done on D.A.V.E. But with all that said, it's been ugly, and I'll see y'all in the next one.